What's up, anybody watching my videos? Austin here, back here with another video, and this is my second video on me, a new me, not the old me, but this is a new video. It's gonna be my deck setup, an actual deck setup, not like my old one on my last channel that was absolutely fucking garbage. I didn't know what I was doing back in the day, and I thought I was all big and bad, and I really wasn't, but I'm getting up there now, and I'm getting to be a known name in the Exalt community, even though I'm irrelevant to some people. But I run one Ice Spell, 2 Stun Blocks, and five towers. 7 Colossals and one Fire Spell. Now, I run the dispels because you never know what you're going to get. Well, I know what I'm going to get, but like a lot of you guys may not know what you get because a lot of people that's going to be watching this video don't really run a deck and need help making a deck by somebody that's up and coming and pretty good. I came back three weeks ago, and recently I gained 156 rank. I lost a couple times to Alejandro Bear Tamer and one time to Garrett Dragon, and that's pretty much all people I lost to. Alejandro Bear Tamer is my fucking kryptonite. If you're watching this video, you're my kryptonite, but you're fantastic and you're a beautiful person. I run 4 fortifies because I run Ward Pet. Now, the only reason why I run Ward Pet is because I only fight fire, it seems like, so I have to run my Ward Pet because fires are a little bit crazy when it comes to traps and links and landing and stuff like that. So I just try to reduce as much damage as possible. I run 2 Dream Shields and 2 Thermic Shields. Now, there's one bad thing about this deck. You only have 7 shields against Storm, and that's it. And Storm, right now, you get a lot between Adam Ash and all them and the, whatever it is, Exalt, whatever, however you pronounce it. You get them a lot, it seems like, or Eric the Storm. You always get a lot of Storms that rely on the, the Storm Lord into that fucking Demon Lady spell, the Rakiki or whatever her fucking name is. I run 3 Availing Hands. Now, this is controversial because a lot of people don't run heals anymore because the critical is only like 30%. And honestly, it's not even worth it in my opinion. If you're going to run any heals or anything like that, just make sure you crit. If you don't crit, then it was a waste of 4 pips because you're only going to gain, let me estimate, about 1100 health out of it, and you're going to get then knocked off by a lore, anything above like 2 pips or 4 pips, you're going to get that taken off. I run 1 blade. Now, I normally use the blade to get the spells off, but sometimes I use the blade up, like just blade once, and then hit him with a lore. It gives it like another 700 damage or so, or hit him with another gaze. I run 4 gazes, 5 lore masters. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, Exalt Balance is the easiest thing in the world, because the only thing that you do is gaze and fucking mana burn and lore master. And honestly, if you think it's that easy, then come up and try to mess with one of us or any of us, and you'll see how easy and how hard it is, and how easy you're gonna be predicted. I run burns, 6 burns to be exact. I rely on burn heavily from second. If you know me or have fought me, you know I mana burn a lot. I mana burn a lot only because I don't like being hit, and when you don't get hit, you win. So there's my theory for you. I run 1 minion and 1 reshuffle. I only run 1 reshuffle because my deck right now, I got the 110 PvP deck, and it gives me 2 shuffle cards, and I just stick with that. So I basically have 3 reshuffles. I could have more if I fight an angel. That's why I got the minion, because you never know. You're going to get like Victoria Ward or Kid Austin, maybe even Corwin as an angel, and I just don't even want to deal with it. I just flee. Honestly, it's not even worth to deal with. It's not worth the headache to get mad over 16 points. I run 2 Spirit Shield and 2 Elemental Shields. Now, these right here, I normally cloak, and, well, people know what they are, so it's pointless to cloak. Don't even listen to me. My deck gives me 2 cloaks, so I get to run the cloak too. I would recommend that deck for anybody besides an ice, because the deck that you get from, that dog Omen, it's way better than the PvP one, besides the critical. I run max the spells and 5 weakness and 4 strike. I run max the spells because, like I said, I'm Exalt. I get a lot of schools that carry the spells, so I have to put the spells on my opponent if I'm second or first, because you never know when they're going to pop a dispel on you or hit you with an FFA or a Caterkiller or anything like that, and then there's nothing you can do when you lose 2800 health at Exalt. You just lose it, unless you're a life angel and you just heal it off with a fairy or healing, the blessing, whatever. I run weakness because weakness, honestly, everybody in this game should run weakness. Now, I'm not saying that so everybody just goes out and trains weakness, but weakness is a debuff. You want a debuff. Why do you think Lore Master's so good? Because the negative 20 weakness, and negative 20 is a lot of fucking damage off of, like, say if you do like 20,000 or 10,000, it's gonna reduce 2,000 off the hit, and that's good. Honestly, I would rather reduce 2,500 than anything, or 250 off attack, because that 250 health could win you the game. I run 4 strike. I strike. I like to strike, or I don't like to strike. It depends on the moment or who I'm fighting. If I'm fighting another balance, I only strike if I am first and I have the upper advantage. Now, the same thing is with gaze. If you fight a balance and you're ready to gaze, only gaze when you know he is open and you know it's going to do maximum efficiency of a damage. If you're just going to gaze randomly in a bunch of shields, then the guy's going to use it against you, hit you with a couple lures, and then it's over. Because the bubble lure hits like 1,500, so you're fucked after like, let me see, about 4 lures you're dead. So just honestly, it's not even worth it to even use. Just tank them out, tank them out, tank them out, tank them out until you play him out of cards or something stupid happens or something like that. That's my deck setup. I will show you my TC maybe, I'm not even sure when, but the TC is more or less my secret. And I could tell you one thing: I do run 2 suns, I run empower, I run gazes, I run lures in there. My biggest secret though, and my big recommendation, if you're gonna do exalt, make sure you enchant gaze instead of with gargantuan or colossal. Make sure you enchant it with the accuracy pierce thing. I forgot what it's called. I have it in my TC, but you could buy them right at the Celestial or the Zafaria fucking library with the giraffe. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, subscribe, all that shit. My fucking brain just like farted right there, talking about so much of a PvP and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to go PvP, kick some people's ass, maybe get my ass kicked. But if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, it's been me, the one and only, not so famous Austin, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. See ya.